everyone, it's Michelle here with Mad Music, and I'm here with Mosiah, who is our low brass instructor. And today he's going to go through kind of some basic, easy trumpet maintenance if you or your student are new to the instrument and kind of don't know what to do. So thanks for being with us here today.
Yeah, for sure. No problem.
Cool. And so if you are in the market for renting for you or your student, we do rentals here, but we also sell all of what you need for maintenance in this lovely care kit. And Mosi is going to talk about what comes in the care kit and then how to use that with the instrument. Take
Yeah.
it away.
So this cloth right here, we use this to just kind of polish the instrument to keep it nice and shiny. And you'll just, rub the cloth around the bell of the horn, and just anywhere you see fingerprints is mostly just to keep it nice and clean. And then we have different brushes here. So this brush is specifically for the mouthpiece. So you'll just put it in right here and make sure it gets nice and clean. Usually we use this brush with water and stuff whenever we're giving this instrument a deep clean. So you wouldn't necessarily use it in everyday maintenance, but it's definitely something to have and to be aware of. This brush is specifically for the different slides of the instruments. And so again, this is another deep clean appliance that we use. Um, and this is, again, not something that we will use every day, but whenever you do give this instrument a bath, definitely these brushes are essential to clean it up. And then these two items right here are necessary. We use these more often. This is our valve oil, and this is for our slide grease. And so we'll start with the valve oil. The valve oil we use for each of these valves, and it's very simple. So first, you'll take the valve out of the instrument, and make sure to just take out one at a time. It's easy to kind of lose track of which valve goes where. So again, I would recommend taking one at a time. And then you just unscrew the valve oil right here, and you just place it on the gray part right here of the valve. And don't be afraid of putting on the valve oil. It's the more that's on the valve, the easier it will be to use the valve. We tend to use valve oil when the valves get sticky or if they're dry. So again, just make sure you have enough valve oil. And then once you're done with that, you'll just pin it back into the instrument. Make sure it goes down and just screw the valve back onto the trumpet.
Perfect. And how often should they do that?
I would recommend at least once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
If you do notice it gets stickier before then, definitely take it out and do that. But this is definitely something you want to do more often.
Okay.
And then this is for our slides in the instrument. So when taking out the slide, make sure to press down on the valves, and you just take out the slide like this. Comes out just like that. That's perfectly fine. And again, I recommend taking them out one by one, not all of them, because you will lose track of where they go. And then you will open up this the slide grease, and you'll just place it on the slide just like this. And again, we use this whenever it's when the slides are dry, and we just need the slides to be nice and greased up so it's easy to tune and to move them around. And again, you just will do that. And then if you see that's not all the way on the slides, don't be afraid to use your finger. You can use it just to spread it around. And then once you're done, you can place it back into the instrument. Again, pushing down on the valves. And then just make sure it goes in. Then you will want to pull it out, just like that.
Perfect. Make sure it kind of coats the inside.
Exactly.
Awesome. Yeah. Also, make sure you're not using a chapstick.
Yeah. No, do not.
Not the same. So, awesome. Now, can you you don't have to pull them apart, but can you show us where the slides are?
Yeah. So this is the main tuning slide right here. This big one that I put the slide grease on. And then we have this little one right here.
Okay.
This one right here. Very little. And then this one tends to move. This also helps our tuning. And so this one will probably get the most dry. right here, if you can see. And so this one for sure, make sure it's nice and greased so it can move as you play the instrument.
Perfect. And again, maybe like once every 2 weeks on that one if
Yeah,
you notice it's sticking.
exactly.
Perfect. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, well, thank you so much for giving us that brief demonstration. Again, if you or your student are a beginner, those are kind of the key things we wanted to share with you today, but follow along for more videos.